with the fire department and the community. And that is something that you don't hear a lot.
Added something to the committee that we would probably never have thought about, them being of the female persuasion. They often brought a softer touch to what we wanted to do. Actually, we was just going to come in here and have a big fight. We would have had a lot of fun. Ain't that right, Dean? So here's what I'm saying. If you would care to, in your own way, present this to the commissioner from the committee that was described earlier, I would think that that would make amends for my forgetting to mention it.
Sure, put me on the spot again. Thank you.
Do it.
Okay. Wow, this is a nice flag. I'm going to start off by saying it says, presented to Garnell Whitfield, Buffalo Fire Commissioner, for your years of dedication to duty and your outstanding achievements in service to the Buffalo Fire Department. Appointed firefighter in 1984, Chief Fire Administrator, Deputy Commissioner of Personnel and Administration, Deputy Commissioner of Emergency Medical Service, Vivat Ali, so that others may live. And it says here, in the year of our Lord, September 24th, 2010. I'd just like to say that it has been an honor, and I have learned so much, literally, just from working with you. And it is my pleasure to be able to be part of presenting this to you. I'm going to turn this over to Shelby right now. Yes, I'm putting you on the spot, your girlfriend.
I don't know how I ended up being up here, but to Commissioner Whitfield, I too have learned a lot from you. And one of the things that I love about Garnell is that he expects and gives the best. He expects the best from anyone that works with him, but he also gives his best unto people that work with him. So on behalf of Terry and I would like to thank you so much for your courage, for your inspiration, for your discipline, and for all the love that you have for us and everyone that's around you. Thank you.
I've heard so many wonderful things said about my son, who is truly a son. I can say nothing else except to God be the glory. Thank you.
He ain't gonna say that, did you? No, he ain't say that.
First of all, I want to thank everyone for coming and being here with Garnell, my son. He is a great, great son. I thank God for him. I also thank the rest of my family that is here to be with him. You know, my heart is overbearing right now to listen to everybody speaking for Garnell. You know, and I'm not here, not in the city with it, but every time something happens, I'm coming. So I'm so thankful that everybody think enough of him to come out tonight. We don't want to talk no more. We've been a lot of talking going on. He's been doing.
Hush your mouth.
So thank you all for coming. God bless you. We love you.
Thank you, Reverend Lewis. Please be seated, please. Thank you. As I look around the room here, I'm just overwhelmed and I realize how wonderfully, wonderfully blessed I am. You know, each one of you I've talked to individually at different times, and when we talk, I always talk about how wonderfully blessed I am. And I always say that, and I say it over and over again, and people wonder, you know, sometimes they don't understand what I'm talking about. But when you look around this room and see the different groups represented here, I have people from my professional life, I have my family here with me, I have my church family here with me, and all of you at on every day of my life have supported me and have made all of this possible. I certainly realize that had it not been for you and your love, I would not be here tonight. First of all, giving honor to God for everything that He's done for me, because I've not always been fit for this position. But He has worked with me, He has been patient with me, He has blessed me, even when I did not do what He would have me to do. And I'm only here because of His grace and mercy. I certainly realize that, and I certainly owe that to all of you and to everyone in this community. So I take this very seriously. I'm humbled by it. I appreciate it, but it's not going to go to my head. Trust me. We have a lot of work to do in this community. I'm thankful for you being here tonight, and each one of you, I want to get your names. I want to make sure, because I'm going to be coming back to you. Okay, we got a lot of work to do, and I'm going to need your help. You know, and by working together, we can do great things, just wonderful things. I want to thank my wife, who stands here with me. She's not going to speak. And, you know, not just her, but to all of the members. May I have the members of the Buffalo Fire Department please stand up? Active members of the department. Active. This too is my family. We got members of my family. We have a bond like no other. I thank them for being here tonight. May I have the retired members of the Buffalo Fire Department stand up, please? When we talk about being blessed, you know, these men here have all retired. They've all given years of service to this community. Some of them are retired via disabilities. They're injured forever. I've had an opportunity to work with them through their disabilities to help them transition into, you know, private life out of the department. I've had an opportunity to bring some of the newest. May I have the rookies stand up, please? Okay. I believe the Assemblywoman Peoples talked about bringing somebody else along and having some coattails. And this is what this is about. If we don't make a way for our brothers and sisters, you know, to have these jobs and to be able to, you know, serve in this capacity, then our living is in vain. So we will take that very seriously. And thank you all for being here tonight. I have my staff here from headquarters. Would they stand, please? Would you please stand? Not all here, some of them have gone, some of them have left. But I'm wonderfully blessed to have people that work with me and work for me on a daily basis. They give up their best in very difficult circumstances. This is not an easy job. It's not easy working and doing the things that we have to do. But I'm wonderfully blessed to have their support throughout the city, other city departments. Commissioner Thomas, take a stand for me, please. Karen Johnson, is she still here? Yes. Tanya, would you please stand? Okay. These are some of the people that on a daily basis I get their counsel. They work with me. They talk me down. They calm me down. And I'm just so thankful for that opportunity. I'm wonderfully blessed. And that's all I can say. I'm glad you guys are here. I certainly want you to have a good time. I want you to mingle and meet each other because you know, you have not met all of my friends and all of my family, but you all play a significant role in my life. I thank my pastor, Pastor Woodruff. I could go on and on, but I'm not going to do that. My wife said thank you. I'm going to sit down, but I just want you to know I love you all. I don't take this lightly. I thank you so much for being here, and God bless you.
She never showed, so I assumed he was running for health reasons. The poet laureate, the Black Pearl of Buffalo, Carla Thomas.
Good evening.
You know, I had been putting off writing this and putting off writing it just because I had a few other things to do. And so I ended up waiting until the last minute. But you know what? It really was not difficult because of who this man is. So Garnell, this is for you from Black Pearl, not the commissioner, but from Black Pearl. It's called What Makes This Man? As I contemplated the essence of this question, I became overwhelmed at the goodness of God. I thought about the examples of real men who have strategically been placed in the anointed physiological area of my life space since the beginning of my time, and I gave thanks unto the Lord, for he that is worthy. I became intrigued by the similarities they shared in their spiritual walk. Separate and apart one from another, I deliberated on the purpose God may have for them in this life and in mine. What then, I asked myself, might be the intention of their service, and whether they were positioned here in my life for a reason, a season, or treason. I found that they all had the patience of Job, the wisdom of Solomon, and the courage of Mordecai, the heart of a lion, and the obedience of Noah. I listened intently as the blood and bones of my ancestors lost in the Middle Passage cried out from the ocean floor, assuring me that this man was a real friend, and reason, season, or treason deserved no further consideration. It was then that the Spirit of the Lord spoke to me, sharing that once finished with this soldier, the potter's mold had been broken. This was a one-of-a-kind man, a magnum opus, a work of art, a masterpiece, a marvel, an enigma, a hero in a tour de force, a luminary, a visionary, a champion of those misjudged as losers, justifier of Jesus Christ, unashamed to tell the world it is he who sits on high and looks low that strengthens him. Garnell Whitfield. Cut from the cloth of the anointed one's robe comes this husband who heads his house, this father who will raise his children from their cradle to his grave, this friend commissioned to lead or walk beside you, bringing some facsimile of light to his brethren's darkest hour. You who would choose to lay down your life to save that of others as you're living, Garnell Whitfield, God is pleased with you. Once again this question, what makes this man? I see a conqueror of adversity, a leader of those labeled lost, and a champion for the last and the least. And as I become overwhelmed at the goodness of the Lord, I am thankful for the examples of real men who have been strategically placed in the anointed physiological area called my life space. And I, like many others, Garnell, give thanks unto the Lord for you. Ashe.
I feel the praise coming on. Somebody ought to shout hallelujah. You preach, Black Pearl. Please welcome legislator Betty Jean Grant, author, poet, HIV/AIDS activist. We said all that, didn't we? Come on, give her a big round of applause as she comes. And found out that she's going to be the vice chair of the Democratic, can I say that out loud?
Okay, sir, sure.
The vice chair of the Democratic Party of Buffalo and Erie County. Come on, get that in here.
Good evening. Commissioner Whitfield, my commendation and admiration for all who are here, especially the firefighters. God bless you. I won't read the whole proclamation. I'll be repeating what Senator Thompson, my friend, said, so I'll do the personal part of it. I hereby certify that a regular session of the legislature of Erie County that was held in the Old County Hall in the city of Buffalo on the 23rd of September, the following resolution was adopted. Whereas Garnell W. Whitfield is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Garnell Whitfield. Is Garnett? Garnell. My staff made a mistake and apologize for it. I know it's Garnell, but she put Garnett, but we'll change it. Thank you. Whereas Garnell W. Whitfield is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Garnell Whitfield Sr., husband of Cassietta, who has been there every day for this journey. Father of Jamar, Tiffany, Camilla, Garnell III, and his grandchildren and nieces. And according to Mr. Commissioner Whitfield, these are the people I live for. For I have also been blessed to have at every point in my life persons who have mentored and advised me, such as my pastor, countless members of this department, the mayor, and I could go on and on and on. Whereas Garnell Whitfield began his career with the Buffalo Fire Department on September 10, 1984. As a rookie firefighter, he was assigned to Engine 37, located in Rhode Island and Chenango on the city's west side, where he served for the first 8 months of his career. In May of 1985, he was transferred to Engine 31, located at Bailey and Doak, where he stayed for the next 12.5 years. In 1997, he felt the need to make a change, and he bid to Engine 33, formerly located on Curl Street. And whereas on January 1st, 2010, Mayor Brown saw fit to retain Commissioner Whitfield as part of the team and appointed him interim commissioner of fire. In May of this year, he was unanimously appointed by the Common Council and permanently appointed as the commissioner. Whereas throughout his career, he served with distinction, whether advocating for the members of the department, developing and implementing new initiatives such as our current EMT program, the recently implemented professional development program with Erie Community College, and the opening of our 5th new facility during his tenure, Engine 23, located at Bailey and Hewitt. Now, therefore be resolved that the office of the 7th District Legislature, my office, and the entire Erie County Legislature honors the life and professional accomplishment of our Commissioner, Garnell W. Whitfield. Congratulations. Thank you.